レシャー対SKZ さんってあの人だ。昨日ヒカルに勝った人だ。この人有名だよね。5の時から有名だった気がする。聞いたことある。多分シンガポールの人だね。かなりね、ヒカルに対してね、かなりもう怒涛の勢いで勝ってたんで強かったっすね。めっちゃ攻めてた。さあ始まります。エド対キャミ。レシャーはね、キャミー戦はかなり自信があるみたいなんで、さあどうなるか。一般的にはね、結構そのエド側が嫌がる組み合わせなんですけども、ナルオがフリーザーに勝利。いいね。ナルオ竜を大会でちゃんと機能させるのすごいね。さあこの攻めです。攻めの切れ味がものすごくいい。うますぎる。ステップやばいよな。おお、下がった。うますぎ。マジやばいな。このしゃがみジャッキックの使い方がすごいよね、レシャー。コブラパンチ。なんかレシャーにちょっとチュンリー戦やりたいからスパーしてくださいって言われてんねんけど、断ろうかな。これとやるの嫌やな。お、しかし SKZ がなんだ。前ねやったんですよ、前回の時にCAG 戦で、また CAG とかバレルとか当たるんで、またね、いやもちろんやりますよ、今の冗談でもちろんやるんですけど、それぐらい強いですね。うまい。さあここはしっかり伸ばしていきます。強いですね。やはりなんかもう崩される感じがしない。おー、飛び通って。おーっと、これは中サイコアッパーが忘れてしまう。レシャーはかなり優勝候補の一人ですね。さあしかしここは逆タックをしっかり通していく。強気ですね SKZ。 いや、相手のね SKZ もマジで強いんですよね。うまい。うわー、めっちゃやってるめっちゃやってる。お、なんだこれなんだこれなんだこれ。減りすぎじゃない？今のなんかめっちゃむずそうなやつだったね。コブラパンチも入ったやつ。オクラ製のドリームの向こう側の方。あー、飛んだ。しかし飛びが刺さってうまっ。今のステップやば。おお、あー、どこどこどこんからの。ただドライブゲージを使い切ってしまって、これはピンチか。 これレシャーピンチですね。しかし中継確認で時間を稼いでいた。でもまだピンチ続きますよ。ほほほほほほほほ、しのいだ。うわー、お、どうだ、押してない。いやー、ここはレシャー勝利。やばいな、全ての精度が高いですね。まあ先日ちょっとね、シュート相手に凄まじい豪気性を見せたのが記憶に新しいですけど、今回どうなるか。早速紐が当たってえらいことになった。うますぎだろ。中継でラッシュ止めすんのやばいな。発生10とかかなり遅いんやけどな、中継は。うますぎるな。ここはフリスオンの読みがち。
Leshar woke up with the OD, you punished me, I'm going to do it again. Just sort of speaking on that randomness. Now Chris Wong has to think, is this guy, nuts enough to do a third time? He's really going to factor into the next time that Leshar is on his back and waking up.
Yeah, honestly, that's kind of how throw loops work in this game too. Are you willing to get thrown 3-4 times in the game? It just really depends on your mentality and how, I don't want to say stubborn, but how committed you are on the defense and the options that you're making to not be conditioned.
まあ合気的にはやっぱ捕まえた時に一気に倒したいよね。うわー、バチバチ。うわー、小判壊し2発で伸ばして使っていくと。ドライブゲージの状況かなり良くなりました。
Yeah, it's going to be a huge life advantage for Leshar. Also, one sequence away from burning out Chris Wong.
おー、打ったが。
Chris Wong starting to get burned out on his own turns.
でもリーサルではあるね。いやー、完璧。削り見えてる。うますぎる。やばいな。
It was Ed as the victor, Fudo moving on. Let's see if this deja vu here with Leshar now up one against Chris Wong, his Akuma opponent. That's a clean. We talking about clean?
Yeah, that is the Leshar. Don't, if he whiff punish, anti-air, whatever it may be, he will check everything possible.
If you whiff
うおー、下段。
smell on Leshar,
なるほど。バックスに対してリターン合わせていく。リスク合わせていく。
mouthwash. We all need to take a playbook out of his hygiene skills for our community. Certainly, very clean.
うわー、まだ打つ。
Showering twice a day.
うますぎ。
That anti-air, so ready. Put demon
He's
flip.
anti-dandruff, anti-deodorant, antibacterial, anti-everything. Oh, okay. Wow.
No conversion.
Didn't believe.
I'm not sure if he meant to do that.
Yeah, that was
there.
No cancel behind that. That was an odd sequence.
Nice anti-air trying to jump out of the corner. And
Oh,
there's the block again.
3 times he has done that.
いや、クリスもうまいっすね。
Make a mental note, just as Chris Wong is doing. My opponent, Leshar.
やっぱり画面端のもう人類平等の瞬間にやるしかねえな、レシャーは。
Except for that instant
柔道があって本当に良かったな、このゲームに。
of his game, certainly on display here.
Yeah, Leshar has been recognizing that at a certain range and timing, Chris Wong likes throwing out that low board just to check any sort of walk back or walk forward, and Leshar has just been standing right outside the range of that.
What is that low fierce that Chris Wong is just throwing out?
I don't know, but he got a couple of counters.
It is, yeah, it works. Hey, whatever works. You don't need to play clean, Chris Wong. You can be into the gutter, take a shower once every 2 days, maybe shampoo.
I mean, it might be hitting because
さあ、これでリーチ。
a lot of players
お互いゲージマックス。
up that to avoid a shooting sort of setup or a tick throw, and the crouch fears will catch you grounded in that case.
いや
Leshar's been so successful with those lows.
ー、うお
And Chris Wong is 100% hit rate on these OD reversals right now.
Yeah, it's interesting because Chris Wong is 100% on his
クリスオンの気合がやばいね。
response, I think, to the 0-3 from Leshar. There, he cleverly jumped
I think
backwards.
he's 1 and 4 actually. 1 and 4 on a hit rate, but yeah, 3 of them have failed so far. And they're very close to both.
うわ
Next hit, if they decide to
やばい
the super meter. Wait, a level 3 and it is going to hit.
いいね
So he's actually 3 for 3 on the wake up reversals right now.
残る
Not the blue. You just sliver of Leshar. Oh, what? What?
読んだ
Conversion 2 onto the level 3. This is going to actually burn out Chris Wong.
マジか
And then he knocked.
おなんだ今
What
の
the hell? What?
今のはさすがに OD のミスっぽいけどワンチャン1点読みの可能性あるな
Perhaps the obsolete processor in my brain.
It's so funny because he got
今狙ったのかなでも狙ったっぽいな 対策っぽいなラッシュキャンセルラッシュしてその100機 P で投げを潰すっていうのは豪輝の、2択であるんですけど、それに対して弱アッパーから SA3 っていうあれ今の1点読み臭いな、普通に考えたら、OD サイクアッパー出そうとしてミスって弱サイクアッパーが出ちゃったっていうのが一応普通に考えたらそうなんですけど、ちょっとレシャーぐらいのやり込みになると、勝ち筋見て弱サイクアッパーにしててもおかしくないです。でも本当のが分かんないです。やっぱ強い人って運もいいんですよね。だからもしかしたら運が良かったって可能性もある。どっちにしても、ちゃんと SS で拾ってリーサルにしたのがすごいね。だから、SS を狙ったのかもな。キャンセルラッシュに対して SA3 狙ってそれが弱サイクアッパーになってちゃったっていう可能性も結構あるね。本人に聞けば分かるんですけど、でも俺ねこういうのあんまね本人に聞くのあんま好きじゃないんですよね。夢を持ちたいんですよ。あれでいや暴発だったんですよで終わるんですけど大体がなんかそれはね別に聞かなくていいって思ってる派なんですよ。もしかしたらそうだったかもしれないっていう。俺は聞かないですねこういう時本人には。もう聞いてるわ。もうこいつら聞いてる。見てこれ今事情聴取中。あれは何だったんだってので孫さんと動画に来は分かります。孫さんとかはね絶対にああいうのはあれだねちゃんと聞くね。いや別にそれが悪いことじゃないですよ全然。それが別に普通のことだと思う。さあ始まります。沖戸対アキラ。うわーいきなり初手インパクトからスタートしました。うわーインパクトにはやばすぎる。うおーマジか。ここで波動拳抜けてきましたね。かなりもう戦略が確かにガチ君の解説によると今時戸さんはインパクトを意識したらしいです。何をインパクト返しよってこと。いやインパクト返しダメだろ貯めたら。でもインパクトを意識しちゃうことでちょっとそのリスクもあるよね。他のことがちょっと通りやすかったり。そうよね。さあしかしここは沖戸さん取っていた 1-1。ここは沖戸さんが取っていく。これは使いますね。 D ゲージ回復。 うわー、ここは P で取っていって、まず1試合目時々これルーザーズです。負けたら終わってしまう戦い。ガチ君とアデリーはね、よくスパーしてるらしくて、ガチ君が今アデリーね声かけてくれた。優しい。
more looks than there are in this current iteration. Chris Wong was no stranger to these mirror matches, and it's a different type of psychology. There's obviously no character advantage by definition, but he still was able to, all of the loops that he had gone up against. Really establish himself.
マックスまで伸ばして、1ゲージでここは小城さんがリーチをかけていく。
Yeah, that's because his own way. He had to do such an early DI in order to get the punish count on the fireball. So that's the way punish. Didn't even need to spend the meter. Chris Wong, what a dominating performance. Immaculate space.
It's like, how much did he practice? And Chris Wong was telling me that he actually, at least through last year, had a full-time job.
He did. He was a working salary man, and just to see how he got so far as a working man. Now he's a full-time player.
おっと、スイーパンからフーリガンフェイント。うわー、ここでCPSS。さあこれはどうだ。ギリギリ残ってドライブ時回復したのを投げていくと。ここは投げを決めて、さあ取り返せるかアキラ。おお、空ジャンプ。うわー、投げすかり。
It was a hard read on whether or not he was going to fireball or button at that space, and if not, it was completely ready not to get lost by him. Pushing for it, he was ready, but he has some of the best buttons in the game. Like, he moved the board very far, and obviously, he does a lot of damage. And he used super bar.
アキラのゲージが今2本ですね。アキラゲージほぼ 1.9。
Once you're put into the cage, that little dance, that little shimmy, crossover, whatever you want to call it.
さあ追い詰めたのは時戸さん。さあかなり時戸優勢ですね今。うまい。上だ。おお、カウンター。まだ残る。おお、どうだ。おお、ケース1-1。やばい。ギリギリの試合。かなりね今時生さん優勢だったんですが、ギリギリでもぎ取ってアキラが取り返していった。いや今のやばいね。やっぱこのゲームの大会のドライブゲージのやっぱ緊張感がやばいですよ。一瞬で状況がやっぱりねひっくり返るから。おお、パクった。
Of that exactly. Okay, here we can have left.
梅原さん試合見に来たのにファンボーイに声かけられて観戦できないっていうおもろ。おお、ジャスパ。
I guess you could just put 0 and then like your input goes absolutely nowhere.
インパクト壁通しない。さあカラジャンプジャスパーはやばい。うおお、ナイスシミ。2ゲージでリーチかけたのはアキラ。 やばい、人だかりがすごくて、アデリの状況が。うおー、中断。やばい、これはアキラ優勢。うおー、おー、ビーフ違うね。おー、違う。使っていく。アキラのゲージ状況2本。これはいったー。ここはアキラ勝利でちょっとアディのところに戻ります。さあ始まります。なんかヘッドホンが刺さってない。大丈夫？始め。さあ、ここからですね。始まりました。豪気だっていうか、剣と豪気のどっちも使えるんだな。打っていく。うわ、中継確認からかなりうまいな、相手の人も。うわ、暴れてる。うめえ、だいぶうまいな。頑張れ。
Yeah. I mean, he started reading what Mago wanted to do on defense. Starting it off with reading Mago on offense, right? He was able to get counter hits here a couple times. And then just on the offense, he would do delayed buttons and would catch Mago so many times doing a delayed fight.
Okay.
So in the very last round, he actually got counter hit, I think, 3 times in a row.
Those are the breaks. I think that's what makes it exciting for the first.
Nice covering.
Oh yeah. But what a turnaround, as we could see here. He was down, like you said, he clawed all the way back from and saved the set points 3 times.
Right, yeah, because this was set point again for Marvel once again, but he won 2 rounds back to back here, ending it with the perfect also. Most damage, and this is because without looking shimmy here.
まあいいんじゃない？まあ。
Here we go, we're going to see all the counter hits, just that the wall splat. Mago wasn't ready for it in the second game also. There's that slight delay crouch strong.
いい波動打つね。
Come back, like mounted so quickly and then culminated in a perfect.
And that's what Ken does, right? Because he's a character that kind of like smothers you. So when he gets his offense going, you really have to make the correct defensive read against him. And although he's not a character that does a lot of damage, the sequences that he leads to just kind of mentally stacks and overwhelms you.
Hi.
Very impressed. I would have been mentally guard broken. I'm like, oh, I'm down. There's like 3 sets for Mago to take it. So
that's why you're here, they're there, right?
This is why there is a drink in my hand rather than a joystick.
頑張れ。
There's
この豪気の人、予選で海老原さんに勝ってるんやけど、豪気で勝ってたんやな。
What many of these great players do in other parts of life, just coming back. Life is going to throw something random or sometimes unfortunate.
No, being able to perform under the pressure, that's what they're here for.
Resilience. That is something we can all learn here from watching high-level Street Fighter. And that's really, I think, been the story of the day.
Yo.
We saw that the brackets, we had some international matches, and as we got down, a lot of the percolation of the talent just kept on getting nastier and nastier to the point where you had, as you said, championship caliber matches off street. And we had to really be there, as we saw from the crowd having, and then it just became killers and bangers of matches.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, with this downtime, I'm sure people all need their mental break. They want to take a break from playing Street Fighter 6, so they move on to the mobile games, kind of like Street Fighter Duels. So if you don't know what Street Fighter Duels is, it is a mobile game that was released last year. So if you haven't heard of it, it is an RPG.
いやー、回復したのでけー。
Featuring more than
いいパリすぎる。
familiar characters such as Ryu, that we've seen.
Okay.
Actually, we haven't seen a Ryu.
Nice.
Nova,
水準聞いてるよ。
Chun-Li, haven't seen one. Cammy and Guile.
いいよ。
It's a game that immerses fans in a unique way to enjoy the thrill of finding that only mobile games can provide. So make sure you head over to the App Store to download and play now, or scan out the QR code in the bottom right.
うまい。
Just so you can download ease of access.
いいね。おお。
You know, we started off with the 96, and now it's either go home or go on.
Okay.
You know, into the top.
ナイスジャッケ。
And I think there's something to be said about last
いいぞいいぞ。お、剣か。
and made this trip all the way here. And sometimes when you're on the brink of achieving something, at least for me, like if someone kicks in,
地元の人だと。
like the combo trial,
さあ剣に
like getting all nervous because the goal
なり
is
ま
so
したね。
close to you, and everyone has like a different goal, of course. But I think
まあ
this
メ
is
インキャラが剣なのかな。
really good mental training just through playing competitive games of how to control and like reach your goal without fumbling the ball, as I saw.
はいよ。
Yeah, I mean, as I mentioned, that's why, you know, they're there. Because
Hey.
as, even if they do fumble, they're able to come back with their mentality.
Vale.
They perform well under pressure, but just talking about it, like, that was only pool 1 of top 96. We still have pool 2 of top 96 to fully determine who is moving on into top 16, which will be played out tomorrow. But again, we still have, this is only half a day, we still have another half day full of Street Fighter 6 action and just so many matches that so many people have dropped. Like if we just pull up the bracket, if you guys are at home looking at the bracket, like the fact that Daigo's out now, Fudo is out now, Ada just lost,
有利フレーム。
Ada took out Rain Pearl on the way. I think that was the last Gyro that we had. And
やる。
These are names again that have been up there, but can you look at the winner side? Let's see.
we have Gachikun,
Okay, no.
we have Zen, we have Cien, we have
Oh,
Leshar.
super.
These are some heavy names out here, heavy hitters. All sitting on the winner side waiting to play, not even in top 8, only top 16. And as you mentioned, in losers, we have Oil King, we have Chris Wong, we have Puano and
めっちゃ美味しいぞこれ。
qualified for losers with the top 16.
Look at the fan previous and see
Okay.
how.
さあフルフル。
Oh, let's go!
Whoa! Okay, now you can tell that US has the time zone.
Aye.
Could either be
No.
12 hours to like 15
So
hours.
in the East Coast it's 2:34 a.m. right now, and in the West Coast that means it is 11:34 p.m. That does mean they are awake, alive, and as you can see, they are voting for my man Team Liquid Neff.
Neff, I think he's the lone US representative.
Let's go.
This far into the tournament.
Yeah, we did have Jace the Ace. He actually flew to Thailand as well. So Jace was unfortunate. Yeah, Jace is sick. Obviously, we were seen by for Brendan back in 4 days, but now he is a dirty.
冷静だな、相手。
I can't even support him anymore. But that's why we have Nephew.
うわー。
See it, and it's
惜しかったね。いやかなりうまかったなでも。GG。
region where
あそこで最後ちゃんとバクステ選んでんのだいぶ偉いな。
still be able to do
GG です。いやかなりうまいね。
So a lot of familiar names, but super glad to see Nephew.
本当に最後のだいぶ緊迫した画面だったけどちゃんと本当に冷静に
Fantastic player to follow, and we expect great things.
いい守りだったね。
Really concentrated on Street Fighter. Like he was only struggling in a half hour for most of the time. He's like, all
He
right.
played and he would qualify for all the different Capcom Cups, you know what I'm saying? But not all.
お疲れさん。いやー惜しかったね。
Actually, he's here, but
GG.
he is craving A-rolls.
いやはや。
Pagoda
まあちょっとね
A-rolls.
ちょっとそっとしといてあげる。いや強かったな。なんかやっぱりその2試合目の最後の試合のその早めに投げ重ねちゃってスカって後ろ投げみたいなのとかもやっぱかなりねあるあるなんですよね。大会ってやっぱその緊張して焦っちゃって体感がちょっと速くなるんですよ。なんかその投げを重ねてるつもりが早めにボタンを押しちゃって重ならないみたいなのがめっちゃあるんですよね。でそういうのもやっぱ経験なんですよね。マジめちゃくちゃあるんで巻き方。やっぱ焦ってると速くなって落ち着いてるとやっぱこうゆっくりになるっていうか、まあちょっと2人の様子は今 Vlog 撮ってくれてるね。そして時戸アキラも負けてしまったのでレシャーだけだね残ってるのはリジェクト組は。いやー2日目過酷だな。いやマジ強かったな。でもさっきのKOJIさん豪気使ってて剣に切り替えてあんだけ動けるのはすごいな。 まあでもなんかいろんな意味でいい経験になったんじゃないかなと思いますね。実際アデリーが今回すごい待ち時間あったんですけど、あれもめちゃくちゃ大会あるあるなんですよ。まあ、ああいうのも、まあ、やっぱりこれからたくさんする経験、大会に出てるとする経験の一つですし、まあ、サハラは壇上で試合とかもね、できてよかったなって思いますね。アデリーとサハラは多分ね、どっか遊びに行ったね。あの2人は昨日も大会終わった後、一生2人でモンハン並んで、新作のモンハン2人で遊んでたから。